Aaron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from the Steel City. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. This is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Another run here with Harris. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is third and 15. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here we go. Easy, easy, easy. You got a mini base. What the heck?
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll take this to about the 28. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Extend. Right.
Play action now for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go, man.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Here we go.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's 25. Go.
They go play action with Fields. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Here we go, son.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Nelson. Sit high.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the free agent pickup from Baltimore. It's Gus Edwards. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, son. All right.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. All right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Hey, Jared. Go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip, and he does it about as well as you can ask.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Chargers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
First and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got a man wide open. The tight end. Complete. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Set. 5-9, 5-9.
Edwards now on first and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Go. Wow. 21.
On play action. Now Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Hey, 551. 551. Is that right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long.
Hold me to strike. Hey, Ram. Baylor tight. Hey, Ray. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run, it's Edwards. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chargers 14, Steelers 7.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold me to strike.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Can. It's all right.
Now, faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Don't jump. Ready?
It is 3rd and 10.
Right.
To throw is Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Fields is tough to bring down the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Here we go. Good. It's all right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go, side.
Here's 3rd and 7.
All right.
Play action now for Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
Chargers 14, Steelers 7.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hold it to right.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut.
They'll run here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, L.A. They'll stick to the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Right. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. Edwards. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. By the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Now, first and goal.
Set. 21. Ready.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go, 14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. Here's first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Second down. It's Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Here we go.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is brought in. And this is gonna be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
What a defensive breakdown. Mike, it's the last play of the game. You have to keep everything in front.